warfare is based on deception, and all it takes is the will of a single man.
You'd never ascertain the popularity of the Call of Duty franchise based on internet chatter. With seemingly just as many detractors as supporters, the franchise has been a victim of schadenfreude while laughing all the way to the bank. With no major changes to the formula for quite some time, could Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 be the series' last chance to avert player fatigue?
Let's go!
Shepard created a war, but only we knew the truth.
Modern Warfare 3 picks up at the second's conclusion. Having just killed the traitor Shepard with a knife to the eye socket, Soap McTavish is on death's door, and Captain Price is intent on saving him. Meanwhile, ultra-nationalist leader Vladimir Makarov's deception has led to World War III, with the US-Russia front line taking center stage in Manhattan. Other fronts have developed in Europe as well, and it's a race against time to expose Makarov's treachery before the Russian Federation brings the United States to its knees. A global manhunt for Makarov ensues, and while you visit the farthest reaches of the globe, the prose is focused. New characters are introduced sparingly, and you ultimately only stand in the boots of a few different soldiers. The acronym-laden script isn't particularly clever, and the few twists are predictable, but in a series based on ADD storytelling, its simplicity is the lesser of two evils. A better reminder of prior happenings would go a long way here, but those who are even a little vested in the trilogy will feel satisfied with the conclusion.
Money can buy many things, even power.
This is GIGN HQ! My men are dead or dying!
UAV recon ready for deployment.
Call of Duty is popular because its entertainment per dollar quotient is extremely high. While that hasn't changed here, it does lack some of the frivolities of Black Ops. The campaign cannot be played cooperatively, and at around 5 hours, clocks in as the shortest of the three. Its checkpoint-friendly structure holds the line as you're shuttled from one scenario to the next by allies and waypoints. Linear as they come, it's a brief, well-manicured roller coaster ride. Those who really dug into the first Spec Ops know that it was a rewarding, underappreciated feature. The 16 varied missions are still just for 2 people, but they've also been honed for this number. Many have teammates splitting up while one provides support for the other, and much like GoldenEye, it's easy to get addicted to perfecting each run. Spec Ops has been expanded here to include COD's take on Horde mode. Dubbed Survival, it's an effective spin. You begin with limited munitions, but as you drop enemies, you're rewarded with cash to buy guns, ammo, perks, and kill streaks.
Weapons armory is online. Ammo and weapons upgrades are available.
It's a lot of fun and provides a real challenge while incorporating most of the competitive multiplayer design. Spec Ops has its own leveling system and unlocks, further incentivizing play. As good as Spec Ops is, online competition makes the Call of Duty gears turn. Some fundamentals have been adjusted, but it's essentially the same perk-driven, kill-streak-laden, vehicle-free online warfare. One of the biggest alterations is the Strike package. Essentially, classes, the Assault, Support, and Specialist options alter how your kill streaks work. If you choose the Assault class, your kill streaks die with your avatar. The Support selection rolls them over upon death, but the results are mostly non-offensive. This passive option is more effective in objective-based games than Team Deathmatch because you also get points towards each streak for capturing points or other non-offensive accomplishments. It motivates players to try new roles. The Specialist class is for expert players, as you're given extra perks as the kills roll up. If you're looking for a lot of ways to kill and be killed, Modern Warfare 3 is exhaustive. With almost 20 modes available, there's something for just about everyone. The typical sabotage, capture the flag, and headquarters types are accounted for, and you can even create and share game types with others in the online vault for seemingly unlimited mayhem. Our favorite new mode is a Team Deathmatch variant called Kill Confirmed. As you drop enemies, they'll leave dog tags behind, and to score an actual point for your team, the tag must be collected before the enemy grabs it. It adds a lot more strategy than you think, as sometimes it's better to leave tags and use them as bait. It also cuts down on sniping and camping. There's no currency, so wager matches are out, but you still get some of those game types for private matches. The kill streak rewards, now called point streaks because the support class gets credit for things besides kills, feature a plethora of additions. Of course, you still get old standbys like Predator missiles, UAVs, and remote turrets, but amendments like the position-defending IMS and multi-chopper strafe run give you even more flexibility in how you approach each match. The perks play it a little safe, with a lot of retreads and some that have been tweaked and renamed. The same goes for the return of the controversial death streaks. There's a whopping 16 maps on the disc, and while there's a certain sameness about a lot of them, the layouts are intelligent and varied, with our favorite being the close-quarters, action-heavy Dome. The big design story is Call of Duty Elite, a stat tracking service that doubles as an online community. It's designed to help you get the most out of your time with the game, but the features are hit or miss. Being able to look at maps with kill zones, check weapon proficiencies, or remotely modify your loadouts or game types and push them to your console are great tools. But we question the value of Call of Duty-based videos or playing with other folks who have similar interests. The good news is that the majority of Elite is free, and payments are essentially reserved for getting discounts on DLC, early access to updates, or deep clan support. If we had to pay extra for the base service, we would pass. Just like prior games, Modern Warfare 3's campaign mixes the occasional QuickTime event into a whole lot of shooting bad guys in scripted moments. While the word autopilot is a bit extreme, when you're not involved in gunplay, it can sometimes feel like you're only moderately influencing the outcome. The irony is that when you are in control, there are some truly unique scenarios to play through. None are as jarring as the airport scene from Modern Warfare 2, but they're more creative. Everything is cranked up to 11 and held there. There aren't many valleys to offset all the peaks. A lot of these epic moments are bookended by long sprints where you follow the leader as the world goes to hell all around you. Vehicle interaction is minimal, even by Call of Duty standards, while some of the best combat moments occur when you're switching from gunner to field grunt. As expected, the gun variety, action, and spray patterns are all authentic, though gravity doesn't have a lot of sway on bullet trajectory. You'll handle everything from a pistol to a mortar cannon. The snap targeting on normal difficulty is generous, and enemy AI is brave to a fault. Bump it up to the veteran setting, and little changes other than your ability to absorb shrapnel. Heading online, all the small tweaks to the multiplayer manifest themselves. Modern Warfare 2's kill streak frequency can almost get ridiculous at times, and it's the same deal here with the point streaks. If you choose the Assault class, kills generated while using kill streaks add to the count total. This was ditched in Black Ops, but it returns here. There are times where the screen will shake for a minute straight due to the bombardment. 90% of the streak rewards are fun to use, but the lack of instruction in the heat of battle can be frustrating. There's nothing worse than finally earning an Osprey and wasting it. Map design only goes so far in balancing things, and while the spawns were extremely close in COD 4 and too far apart in Modern Warfare 2, this third game has found a nice happy medium. We never found ourselves being spawn camped or running for blocks looking for action. This time around, guns are leveled up individually as you use them via weapon proficiencies. One red dot sight no longer fits all guns. When Call of Duty 4 was released, this engine was a stone-cold stunner, and while time is not always kind, it still holds up very well here. While many games take the easy route and display their most elaborate scenes via CG, just about everything here is done in real time with impressive results. Just thinking about the work involved to create some of the landmark moments makes us want no part of game development. We saw no hints of slowdown throughout the entire experience, and its laundry list of graphical trickery rivals the medium's best. We could do without the pre-mission CNN-style briefings, as they add very little to the experience and can be difficult to follow. Things are also starting to look a little grainy in multiplayer, but again, it runs very well, and the visuals are more than serviceable. The audio design is top shelf, with excellent channel separation, chest-pounding sound effects, and eerily accurate weapon reports. Expect the usual collection of celebrity voice talent with impressive performances all around, while the orchestral music swells at all the right moments. In some ways, the Call of Duty franchise has become a reflection of modern society. Essentially the candy of video games, it's easy to play in short bursts and still glean something rewarding from the experience. As attention spans dissipate, games like this strike the sweet spot of time spent versus reward gained. Yet there's also an extremely deep multiplayer experience where the changes seem minimal but pack a big punch. If you're expecting a huge departure from what's come before, you'll be disappointed, but fans will get exactly what they're looking for. World War III shouldn't be this fun.